These companies are now saying, and a bunch of estimates are coming out, that 70 to 90% of compute for AI is used for inference and not training. As I said earlier, training is what you're using as an investment to build new models, and inference is what is being used on a per transaction basis. So if I'm running a query,
Right.
inference compute is being used. If OpenAI, Anthropic, etc., the LLMs are using 70 to 90% of all compute power for inference, then that means that there is no real economy of scale. That means that they're really not going to be recovering money that, as our customer base grows, there will be economies that come in and we will then, stop hemorrhaging.
Right.
These companies are famously losing money on every user right now. Free users, obviously, they're losing money. But also, they're losing money on their premium users, the $200 a month power users. They're still losing money on that also.
Once kind of glossed over something that I would like to clarify for
Yes.
our audience. If let's say 70% of compute was being used for training and 30% was being used for inference, the inverse of what is happening now, then the argument could be made that as the models get better and better, that 70% part, once the model is trained well enough, let's say, can go away or shrink drastically, whereas that 30% bit is probably going to stay the same, right? Or
Yeah.
might even come down a little as the models get better.
Yeah. So it's like fixed cost versus
No, it's
operating cost. Right.
R&D versus OpEx.
Yeah.
That's the clearest example of this looking at this. If you consider that training data is R&D cost towards making your model better, then one day
Hmm.
it goes away practically and you're left with the finished product, let's say.
Where my cost per user is crazy low.
Yeah, and your revenues stay the same or go up,
Hmm.
and therefore that hockey stick kicks in, and you get wild profitability. But if it is the other way around, which is what Vineet is pointing out, then you're going to have the same low margins in perpetuity because only 20 or 30% of your cost might one day go away or become smaller. Whereas
And
the
as your users become more involved with your product and they use it more, which is what these companies are trying to improve on right now, right? Engagement rate and
yeah,
active minutes spent on an app, you will spend more. So there are negative economies of scale. As you grow, more users come in, right?
your things are going to get worse, not better.